What can I pour for you?
Manfred, the quartermaster of the barracks, told me about your supply problems.
And he sends you? Damn. I didn't think a legate would act in person, but it's nice to see that our problems are taken seriously. I'll explain. Alcohol has been scarce in New Serene for quite some time. Our suppliers in the town are constantly victims of theft, to the point that they're no longer able to supply taverns. I could have managed if my monthly delivery from the continent had arrived as planned, but customs seized my goods.
Did they give you a reason?
Conservative seizure, they said. Time to check that everything is in order. And now they tell me that they can't return my goods because they've been stolen. Can you believe it? If even customs are getting robbed, what hope do we have?
Huh. This is all rather suspicious. Don't worry. I'll go and see these customs officers and get this cleared up.
So, were you satisfied with your inspections, sire?
Absolutely. I found this letter in your chest. The signature on it seemed very interesting.
I was sure I'd lost the key. I will explain. But I am trapped. And it's been like this for months. I am forced to pull off all kinds of tricks in order to settle an old debt.
Egon.
Yes, sir. Either I do what he says, or I lose my children. I've already paid off my debt 100-fold, but he maintains his hold over me. And now I have no choice but to obey when he asks me to divert larger shares of cargo.
Could you help me identify him?
I'd like to, but I've never met him. He gives me his instructions in writing, or sends his men. He wrote the letter you found, or at least I think he did.
I plan to put an end to this individual's activities, so anything you can tell me will be useful.
I hope you manage it, Your Excellency. For the sake of my children, maybe you could come to the meeting he's arranged tonight.
Do you think he will come in person?
I don't know. This is the first time I've received a notice like this. I fear he'll punish me for arousing the innkeeper's suspicions. He doesn't let anything get past him, you know.
Very well, I will come. If only to avoid you paying the price for your stupidity.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Jesus.
I'll meet you at the North Gate in the evening.
My friend, I'm so glad to see you. Because you owe us some explanations, don't you?
Sir, let me explain. I wanted to do well. I was just a little rushed and...
Silence, fool. Not only have you been so clumsy with your handling that the quartermaster was informed, but in addition, you dared to plot with his legate. A noble that has already cost us dearly. Do you no longer love your children, Ulrich? You want us to get rid of them? Is that it?
No, Mr. Egon, I beg you. Don't hurt them. I didn't have a choice. The legate came for an inspection, but I didn't tell him anything. I swear.
It's a shame, Ulrich. Egon loved you, but would replace you with someone else soon enough. Someone smarter. Get rid of him. I don't want to hear from this little roach any longer. As for me, I'm leaving for Hikmet. Try to be discreet. This legate doesn't seem willing to let go.
We're committed to protecting this man.
If we're going to help him, we will probably lose track of our man.
I owe you my life, Your Excellency.
Don't mention it. Alas, all this was useless. This man was not Egon.
I'm not sure that it's a person, Your Excellency. It may be the name given to the leaders of the gang. I don't know. But I will never be at peace until you arrest them, that's for sure.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. But how can I find this man now?
He said he was going back to Hikmet, which is where he sends the stolen alcohol. I'm sorry. I have not been completely honest with you. I could have told you that earlier, but I knew that without your protection, I would not survive. The deliveries are sent to a dispensary outside the town. No doubt to avoid arousing suspicion.
A dispensary? But what are they doing with all this alcohol?
I'm not sure, Your Excellency. But you'll no doubt find out if you go there.
Surrender! You are under arrest!
What am I accused of?
You are a high-ranking member of a criminal organization that has named itself Egon. And you did not hesitate to order a murder. So, even though the attempt failed, the gallows await you. Unless you decide to reveal everything you know.
I won't say a word. I won't give you anyone. I'd rather die.
If you really thought so, we would not be talking. You will be taken to New Serene. Manfred will know how to make you talk. I've done what you asked. Can I have my fight now?
I have to admit that you've surprised me. You have technique and style, and the public does love you. Let me think. There is Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known. And he's a killer, I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel, your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
You again? What do you want this time?
Why so defensive? Petrus, you have a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
They do say that you are devious. Perhaps too much so for your own good. Go on.
My friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. Soon I'll be taking on a true champion. I'm no fool, though. I know I won't last long against him.
Yeah? I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to lose within a minute. So what?
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive than usual.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed bettor would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my pride.
Very well. I'll arrange it. But no dirty tricks. Don't take advantage of the deal and try to beat the champion. If you do, he'll wipe the floor with you. You want to get your money. Don't get too greedy.
Oh,
Lord de
they just switched to
Sade.
red. Never mind.
And you, Petrus, what can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
We just let him believe that I would lose.
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us. So long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal? You haven't learnt your lesson, then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what is she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's him.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is this true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You knew that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sardet. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
Also, that was really out of pocket and rude, Vel. It's not just me. That's why I'm... That was really rude. Talk to Admiral Cabral. Let's go do that one. Naidag Meniman? This Naidag is the shape of a gigantic half-bird man. Its gigantic wings allow it to fly. It is linked to the mountains and summits. Let's go back to New Serene. Let's swap this old bastard out for lying to us. He knew our mother. Our real mother. Whoa, are you trying to say he's dead? Yeah. Oh no. We look nothing like him. Our skin's smooth. His is not. That guy just made a broom up here out of nowhere. Travel to the port quarter. You're not wrong. He kind of is everyone's daddy, huh?
You have come at the right time, Your Excellency. I am in a delicate situation and your help would be invaluable.
I'm listening, Admiral.
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information to foreigners.
Why ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious accusation. One that results in a member of the guild being expelled. The Norts are like a family, very connected, but also likely to carry resentment. I think an external view is required to be certain that there will be no bias. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see. What is the exact nature of the information that could have been sent?
It's up to you to find out. But all the Norts know how we navigate our ships. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want to keep them secret.
I agree. Where can I find Captain Reuben?
At the port in your town. You know his ship. It was Captain Vasco's before he landed. I'm counting on you, Your Excellency. We must shed light on this case.
All right, well, while I'm here, let me ask you about this.
Manfred, the quartermaster of New Serene Garrison, told me that he'd received a letter from you. Was one of your ships hijacked by the guard?
The Trident and its crew were commandeered by the San Mateus garrison. Commandeered? We will not let ourselves be threatened by these land pirates. The Guard has no idea who it is dealing with. I've already sent several of our warships to board the Trident and release its crew. The Guards taken on board shall be given no quarter.
I understand, Admiral. But Quartermaster Manfred was as surprised as you to hear this news. That's why he asked me to investigate. The Guard never gave the order for such an operation.
So these mercenaries do not even know how to manage their men? Remarkable. We will not deal with the Guard until Manfred cleans up his ranks. No more of these hireling thugs will set foot on my ships. The nobles will just have to do without their bodyguards.
I will tell them, Admiral. And know that I am fully aware of the problems that caused this act of piracy. Not only for the Guard, but for all the nations on this island. I will do everything to find those responsible.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will eagerly await your news. Anything else?
I need to be going.
Adios.
Until we meet again, Admiral. The Admiral knows that we can't do anything without the force of the Guard. By prohibiting them from transport, she is putting everyone at risk, leaving us to take care of the problem.
If only I could get my hands on the bunch of idiots who did such a stupid thing.
Well, hell. Albino Llewellyn. The albino Llewellyn is the most dangerous of all. It is extremely territorial. It is better to avoid confronting if possible, because its bite is most often fatal. Yeah, I felt that, that's for sure. Queen dos Santos. I thought we already fought one of those. Oh wait, vampire, viporous, venomous. So many different styles of that beast. The Nolt's secret. Talk to Captain Reuben. All right. While we're here, let's just do this one, you know. Let's protect the Nolt's secret.
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
De Sade, legate of the merchant congregation.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any questions you have.
You told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alba. A committed volunteer from Ptolemy. She only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know anything else?
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
Okay.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any questions you have.
Did I miss something here? Oh.
What led you to these suspicions?
Well, the girl's behavior. She was very eager at first, very willing, almost too much. Then, suddenly, she became nervous. She isolated herself and did not speak to others. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably raised some doubts about her vocation. Sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. My papers were often disturbed. And since we've returned to port, she's almost never on board. Well, you can understand my concern, but you should probably talk to the other members of the crew. They may know something else. Did you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
I overlooked what the options were. That was my bad there.
Hey,
Happy to see you again. How have things been going for you since your crossing?
Good, thank you. Even if I've got quite a list of errands to check off.
Then straight to it. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new captain. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas, you know that. No matter. When we're at dock, there's nothing much else to do. It might be that little Alba went there to take a look. Anything else?
I need to go. Farewell.
Smooth sailing.
Your Excellency, it's a pleasure. What can I do for you?
Can you tell me anything about Alba?
Oh, I don't know her very well. She only joined our crew recently. But she pulls her weight. You can't hold that against her. You might say she shows a little too much zeal even, at times. That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little distraught. You could even say nervous.
Would you know where I could find her?
No. I wouldn't. Where's she missed roll call? Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. These committed volunteers, we never know if we can trust them. Anything else?
I need to be off. Perhaps we'll meet later.
Farewell, then.
Yo, this crew, I'm glad we're talking to them again. Jonas!
Your Excellency, I am so pleased to see you again.
The pleasure is shared.
What can I do for you?
Any word from your mother?
I would like you to tell me anything you can about a member of your crew. Alba.
She joined our party recently, but I like her already. She works hard and is full of courage. You know, she is one of those rare Nauts that joined of her own volition, and she did everything she could to become one of our own. Until we arrived here, she suddenly became distraught and frightened. It brought back memories.
Do you know where I could find her? I'd like to ask her some questions.
No, I've not seen her for a while. Maybe at the tavern? She was playing cards there from time to time. Anything else, Your Excellency?
I'm afraid I need to be going. Watch out for yourself.
I think Jonas got a little crush.
This does not help us much. The girl has changed her attitude, I agree. Maybe she had good reason for it. Lost at cards, heartache, homesick. What do I know?
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
I agree, let's take a look there. Maybe Jonas broke her heart. Maybe he made a move and she was like, no, I'm waiting for marriage. And he was like, what the fuck? I'm a dude man, bro. You know, really made her feel bad about it. Jonas wouldn't do that. Jonas doesn't have face tattoos. Why doesn't Jonas have face tattoos? That's the real question right now. Forget the rest of this. Why doesn't Jonas have face tattoos?
This time,
These
you are
drunkards will
going
eventually
too far.
start fighting.
I
We
will
can't
not
let them
you
get
say
away with
one
it.
more word.
That's it.
Come on, gentlemen. Please calm down.
Hey, you are guests here. Behave appropriately.
Who are you to give us orders?
That's true. You want to see how tough? Oh, you don't know who you're messing with.
You're wasting your time talking to them. The alcohol will make them forget about it tomorrow.
You're right. It's a waste of time.
One of them looks like Jason Statham.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Alright, the games are downstairs, right? Look, they calmed down. We're good. I'm gonna come up to like at someone being beheaded. No card games down here.
Hey, look at that! The upper crust coming to slum it at the tavern.
Change your tone, soldier. You're speaking to the legate of the congregation.
Oh, my apologies, Captain. I didn't know. How may I help you?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
I've been insulted. I'm happy. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Hello, my darlings. It's rare to see the upper crust in here. It must be my lucky day.
I don't like this.
Do you and yours want to have a good time? I could call a few friends.
I'm sorry, but I'm not here for that.
Really? What would you like, then?
I'll let you get on.
What a shame. Come back soon.
Okay. These guys don't know what to do now. I think I broke them. Well, let's ask the bartender.
What can I pour for you?
I'm looking for a young Naut. She goes by the name of Alba and sails on Captain Reuben's ship.
I wouldn't know who that is. Why don't you go and ask that fellow over there? He often shares a bottle with the sailors. He might remember your Naut. Anything else?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
Just in case I need it. Alright, this guy has information.
Oh, here you are again. More questions?
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Reuben's crew.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. A girl who loses her pay with style. But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have her head in the game.
Have you ever heard her talk about secrets or documents she would like to exchange?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? No idea, she told me nothing. But if that's why you're looking for her, I may have seen things that might interest you. I'm often mistaken for a drunkard, so they pay no attention to me. But I see everything.
Tell me what you saw. This should quench your thirst. So, what did you see?
Well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy I'd seen before at the tavern. He often spent time with a Naut, and he was in the street, fiddling with a stone, looking suspicious. So, I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd stashed money or something, but no. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold inside, just papers. They were messages, and from the look of the guy, they couldn't be love letters. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe those were your secrets?
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the stone. The box is underneath.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
That guy was a speaker, and you could tell he was getting drunker. His speech was slurring. Let's go find this dead drop. Hop, 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 hop.
This stone must be the one the soldier told us about. Look, it hides a box.
A box under a stone. What do we do now?
Well then, we'll have to catch whoever uses it red-handed.
We can hide in these bushes and wait for someone to come.
Good call. Let me turn off my light. Which bushes are we hiding in? These ones? Where are these bushes at? I can't get up there. Oh. This convenient path right here.
We can see everything from here. If someone comes, we can't miss them.
Should we wait here?
These drunkards again. We should have taken care of them in the tavern. They will ruin everything.
Honestly, you're so drunk.
What are you doing here, gentlemen?
Am I dreaming? Or are those the same guys from before?
No, you're right. It's those guys who came to pick a fight at the tavern.
Could you go fight somewhere else?
And why would we do that? The road is for everyone.
It's true. We fight where we want.
Listen, a patrol is coming. You better run. They're not fond of rowdy drunkards.
We're not being rowdy. We're talking nicely.
I've never heard of patrols on this road at this time.
Believe me, there is one. Word of a coin captain.
Oh. Well, maybe it's best we left then.
Yeah. Right. Come on, let's go.
Poor
That's
idiots.
Fucking hilarious.
Let's go back and hide.
I'm so happy we didn't fight them, just so we could have that interaction there. I love how...
Now it should be quiet.
I just love it.
Should we wait here?
I love how, like, different decisions you make affect stuff later on, for sure.
I think our spy is approaching.
This man looks like a messenger. We should follow him and find out who gives him his orders.
Sorry, I saw a quest thing come up saying talk to Petrus, and I was like, what? Is Petrus a spy? I was getting real worried. It's about ready to kick Petrus out of the party at that point in time, you know?
Well, gentlemen, what are you plotting?
Fool! They followed us.
But I was careful.
I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and you have been caught plotting treason. So I suggest you talk. What do these messages contain, and what are they about?
You're wasting your time. I won't say a word.
Do you realize that you are suspected of espionage and conspiracy? Don't you think you better explain yourself?
Wait! I don't want to end up in jail. It's not about the secrets of the congregation. Let me explain. Some time ago, it was rumored that the secrets of the Nauts were for sale. My country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The Naut who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune. He also wanted to become a citizen. But we were only at the negotiation stage. For the moment, I have received nothing concrete. Just promises.
Who is the Naut you're talking to?
I've no idea. The messages were signed White Rose. But I doubt it's a real name.
Very well. You seem to be telling the truth. And give me the message in your possession before leaving.
Very well. Here it is. Now, if you'll allow me, I will leave the town.
White Rose's message. Let's take a look at that real quick. This message signed White Rose was intended for a representative of the Bridge Alliance interested in the secrets of the Norts. Let's go talk to the Admiral. Sadly, I think she was a spy. Yo, let him sleep. A bitch just banging on their door, not letting them sleep. That's fucked up.
Ah, Your Excellency. So, what did you discover?
There is indeed a spy among the Nords, but the spy's identity remains to be proven. Take this. I have recovered this note, which seems to suggest that your secrets have been offered to several buyers. The Alliance citizen we met did not win the bid.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen, and of course Alba is missing. Do we really still need proof?
This book must be found at all costs before Alba sells it. Your Excellency, can we count on you once more?
I would like to help you, but this island is vast. How could I possibly hope to find it?
Alba is from Teleme. She probably took refuge in San Mateus.
This reduces the search area a little. What do you say, Your Excellency?
This is a trail that deserves to be followed. I will keep you updated, Admiral.
Keep investigating in San Mateus. Okay. We have another quest in San Mateus as well, I believe. Talk to Petrus. Okay, we'll talk to him along the way. Investigate the barracks of San Mateus. Okay, cool. We have 2 quests in San Mateus. Let's head out that way. God, we got so many quests still.
I'm happy you came to find me. Allow me to apologize once again. I should have spoken to you sooner, told you what I knew, and not betrayed your trust.
Indeed, you should have.
As I said, I'd like to make up for it and help you find your family again.
How do you intend to do that?
As you now know, I knew your mother. We had trouble communicating at first, of course, but we gradually learned to understand one another. She was important in her village. Based on what I know today, I think she was a Donegad. She told me her name, Arelwyn, and told me about her family. She even gave me a pendant for you. You were only a child, so I gave it to Mrs. de Sade for safekeeping.
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. She said it was a family heirloom. Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No. But I'm sure the Norts can help us. They were the ones who took your mother to the continent.
It was such a long time ago. How can I find out if they remember?
The Norts record everything down to the gentlest breeze. They must have written something in a logbook somewhere. So, do you want to try and find out where you come from? Do you want to find your relatives?
Yes. All this is so new to me, but I suppose so, yes.
Let's go then.
We'll get to that eventually. Let's do all of Admiral Cabral's quests, though, before we go and talk to her.
There are Norts who gave us information when they had problems with the Inquisition. Do you remember him?
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
She'll be more likely to talk to us once we finish, you know, some of her tasks that she has for us. Let's go find Fernando.
Come closer.
You should be in this door, right? Fernando, what's up, dog?
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
We're looking for a young Naut named Alba on behalf of the Admiral.
I've heard about her. Several crew members told me that one of our own was looking to leave the island. You should ask them if you want to learn more. They should be near the boarding area. But me? I've not seen her. More questions?
The boarding area.
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Let's go find her. God, this looks good right here. I like how this, I wish there was a photo mode for this game. For like just this scene right here. Go see if they'll snitch on Alba. What's an Alba? How's an
Your
Alba?
Excellency, what fair wind brings you here?
We're looking for a young Naut who arrived from New Serene a short time ago. Her name is Alba.
Yes, I remember her well. The poor child wanted to flee her father, who wanted to take her back to the convent. She asked me when our ship was leaving, and if I thought we could take her on board. I told her she'd better talk to the captain, but we weren't leaving right away in any case. So she left.
You say she was fleeing her father?
Yes, that's what she said. He followed her here to take her back to Tuleme. Poor child.
Did she tell you what his name was?
Yes. She told me that if a certain gentleman, Lorenz? That's it, Lorenz. If he was asking after her, I should send him packing.
Surely it was a fake excuse. We're looking for her for espionage and treason.
Really? Yet she seems sincere. Treason? I can't believe it.
If her father is actually here, do you have any idea where we might find him?
Well, at one point I asked her why she was not waiting at the tavern for a ship to leave. She told me she could not go to the tavern, so maybe that's where you'll find him.
I must leave you.
We gotta go to the tavern at night. So while we wait for it to get nighttime, let's go investigate the barracks while we're over there. Let's just knock it all out of the park in one go. Yeah, at least we're getting a lot of alchemical mix and all that stuff from these crates and stuff still. I feel like they're really generous in giving you that stuff. Feels like I almost never will be out of supply as long as I'm crafting every so often. We gotta like go to the barracks, which is gonna be this way.
It's blocked.
Other efforts. Gotta go around. Oh, it's almost. Oh shit.
Let's get rid of these money bags. And down to the others. Move away.
I couldn't see the attacks because it was so dark. I totally meant to craft some potions either a little bit ago, but I did not. Did I pick up some potions? I did not. Well, we'll be okay. What's the worst that could happen here?
And what can I do for you?
Quartermaster Manfred sent me.
I was expecting such a visit, and I'm glad Manfred sent an external investigator. This commandeering business may just spell the end of the Guard. Without the Nort's transport, we are finished. I don't understand what could have happened. I can assure you that we have never issued an order to that effect. It's as if some members of the Guard obey others' commands.
We had trouble with a criminal organization within the Guard. I wouldn't be surprised if they were behind this matter once again.
Oh, this is terrible news, Your Excellency. How can we sort the good apples from the bad?
By speaking to those in charge of those in command of this town, and trying to unravel the truth from the lies.
Since you neutralized Major Herman and his gang, 3 lieutenants have been leading the troops, while waiting for a new senior officer to be appointed. They are Lieutenants Alexander, Klaus, and Ermelind.
Do you think they're honorable?
I won't vouch for them, if that's what you're asking. I don't know them well enough.
Thank you, Quartermaster. I'll go and find them.
Alright, well, it's nighttime now. Let's go talk at the tavern. Actually, to make our lives easier, let's unblock this and go to the tavern. It's as easy as that.
Hello. Are you Master Lorenz?
Indeed, sir. What do you want from me?
My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and I have a few questions for you. We're looking for a young Naut called Alba. We were told that you're her father.
Alba. What a stupid name. Her real name is Clara, and yes, she is my daughter, although she chose to deny me.
Have you seen her recently?
Alas, no. Otherwise, I would have brought that little idiot back to Teleme. Why did she have to leave? What madness could make her leave the convent to go to sea?
Your daughter is accused of espionage and treason by the Nauts. Do you think she could be guilty?
Espionage? I can't believe it. But treason? How can it be denied? She rejected her country, her faith, and her family by getting on that ship. But I will soon bring her back on the right path. I hired a sleuth from the Ordo Luminis.
Tell me more about this sleuth.
Some Inquisitors are specialists in hunting criminals, or heretics, or young scatterbrains. That's certainly the case with this Johannes. He will bring her back to me, and she will return to the convent in Teleme.
Do you know where we could find him? Maybe he could help us.
His last message was about a missionary camp where he had followed her near Wench... something or other. I'm sorry, I can't remember those island names.
Thank you, sir.
If you find her, bring her back to me. She will no longer have the chance to betray anyone at the convent. I hope we're done.
I'll leave you, sir.
A missionary camp near an island village whose name begins with Wench. He must be talking about Wenxavier. Shall we go there?
Wenxavier is Siorna's village. We should bring Siorna into the party if we're going there. I also had to craft potions when we're at the apartment. Come closer, buy my goods. Buy my goods. Let's just check again. Side quests. I don't know if we're going to her camp exactly, but we better just be safe. Are we able to sleep here? No. Let's just use our potion. We're not looking to find the healer. Have I been here before? I can't have been. Enraged Dantrig. Merchants beware, one of those beasts that the natives call Dantrig is attacking everything that comes near the north of the river. Those who follow the path that gives access to Teardob through the natural dam must be especially prudent. Whoever kills this enraged beast will be offered a reward. Okay. Cool.
Get down and listen. It seems to me that it's our sleuth.
Hey, who goes there? Who are you? And what are you doing here?
My name is Desade.
Bad.
Hold up. F9? Damn it.
I see you folks, but what?
I wanna eavesdrop. Sorry. I wanna eavesdrop.
Let me go. I've done nothing wrong.
Speak if you want me to release you. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm thirsty. Give me water.
You will have nothing until you tell me something.
Have mercy. I'm dying.
I don't care. If you die, I will just question another one like you. Talk! Where is the girl?
I recognize this sleuth from the Ordo Luminis. It's Johannes. He's obviously still looking for Alba.
He's questioning this man to find out where she is.
That monster is going to kill him. We have to do something.
You're right. Let's go.
Hey, who goes there? Who are you? And what are you doing here? Are you spying on me?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I was sent to find a young Naut, Alba.
That dirty little eel slipped through my fingers. But this savage will soon tell me where to find her.
I see you folks at the Ordo Luminis are as subtle as ever. Why politely ask when we can resort to torture, hmm?
Only missionaries believe that these savages would help us without encouragement. But why are you concerned by my methods if you're looking for this young woman too?
I do not like the idea of leaving a trail of blood behind, Johannes. The case that sends us here far exceeds your petty mission. So you'd better leave.
I made a commitment to find this young woman and bring her back to her father. I will not give up so easily. I have been promised a substantial amount of money. And I care about my reputation.
Ha! Your reputation? Your order has already lost the support of the Cardinal Mother for interfering with the Nauts. And here you are again, involved in their business. You're putting nails in your own coffin, Johannes.
I didn't see it from that angle. Well, I'm going back to San Mateus. I leave you this savage. Have fun, and happy hunting.
Let's free this poor man quickly.
May the grass be forever soft under your feet, Renaikse. I thought I was dead. He would have killed me, even if I had spoken.
You're probably right. Do you think you can answer us? We also have questions to ask you.
You saved me. I owe you answers. But first, I have to go back to my village. I need to heal. Meet me in Wen Chevalier later on.
The spy from Teleme. Wait, we finished that quest. Now we gotta keep going. Talk to the guide in Wencheve. Okay. I guess we can do that. Just gonna try not to talk to the healer in Wencheve, because that'll progress main story stuff. We aren't exactly trying to do just yet. Musketeer. Somehow we swung and missed. Right through the big one. Ow, stop. Yo, she buffs us and stuff? It's pretty legit. Alright, that wasn't the contract, by the way. I wasn't sure if that was for the contract or not. I just wanted to test the waters there, you know? We don't need to fight it. Oh shit. Well, here we are. I guess we do gotta fight these things. Ow!
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Oh lord, they're coming. Ow. Bastards. Kept being roly-poly-ollies coming at me. How dare they? It's gonna have me in a forever stun lock is really what it was. What up, dude?
You are the ones who saved me from Saul Lasser. Oh, I am so grateful to you. Oh, I owe you so much. But you wanted to ask me questions?
We're looking for a Naut girl. The same one that the Inquisitor is looking for.
But I promised Alba to say nothing. I would really like to help you, but...
And you risked your own life keeping your promise. But Alba is in a very delicate situation. If we do not find her first, others will track her down. And they will kill her without letting her defend herself.
So she was right to be afraid, that poor girl. She came here saying she was being chased. I led her into the forest nearby to a cave where she could hide. If you have one of your notes, I'll show you where she is.
Thank you.
Did you want anything else?
I must go. Goodbye.
Go to the cave he told us about. Okay. This is the same area of the map where the ghost camp was. What are we fighting? What are we fighting? Ow.
Shadow engulf our enemies!
These Tanlan are super loaded up with armor. think I could go this way. Don't think I can just cut across to that thick woods there. I think I have to follow the path here a little bit. And that's okay. Oh, well. These guys want to tussle. Where's Petrus at? Did you get one, Petrus? Good job, son. Great ancient lunar axe. That just kind of looks sick, I'm not gonna lie. Just the name of it, this is kind of sick. We'll be able to turn left soon.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemy.
Dang, we messed those, we messed them up. That's just the best way to put it. We messed them up. Pure iron ore. That's what I like to see. Let's go. Does my stash have unlimited space? Does anyone know? I didn't see anything. I only could see the weight for like my personal character. I could have missed it though. What the fuck was that music and that sound effect at the end there? I guess not so much the music, but that sound effect. The hell was that? We're still trying to do this. Quests? I don't know how that quest got deselected. It happens a lot. Like, quests get de-highlighted or whatever. Even though we're on our way to them.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Dang, we kind of strong, aren't we?
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Wonder what that beast was looking at or thinking about. When we rolled up and stabbed it right in its gullet. This is a nice little hidden cave with a skill altar. Let's go. Skill up. Devastating kick. Need 2 more points for the long blade talents. Need 1 more agility point too, so we can use that big ass 2-handed sword in our inventory. I don't know if we'll be able to use guns though if we use a big 2-handed sword. We'll have to mess around with it at least a little bit. Woods near the water. This is a very aptly named location. We're in the woods near the water. And now we're in a glade. Oh shit, there's blood. There's more blood leading to the cave.
Yeah. This is the cave that the tortured survivor told us about.
I hear breathing that way. I'm scared. Impossible to climb. Okay, we gotta go this way.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Just kicked it in the face. How many of these beasts were there? Here's another one. Two skeletons. What the fuck kind of cave is this? It's not Alba. So that's a good sign, I guess. Not that I know what she looks like, but the game clearly states that it's not her because there's no prompt to investigate the body.
This small camp must belong to the young woman we're looking for. Poor child.
Stuck? Okay, we're good.
Look, the poor girl. And the Vorstierse. The beasts have killed her.
We should search her, my dear. This may be the only way to find the captain's journal.
Why did I lose knot reputation for this? Why did I lose reputation with the knots for this? Alba's journal. I was so happy to be a part of the knots, to finally sail the seas, but then my father decided to start searching for me. My captain told me that my father had arrived on Tier 4D to find me. If he finds me, he'll bring me back to the Covenant. Or Convent, my bad. And I'm certain that this would kill me. How could I bear to be locked away after having known freedom? I was told that a legate of the congregation was looking for me. My father must have asked for their help in finding me. Fortunately, the captain offered to take me to San Mateus, where a boat will soon depart for the continent. I can simply go there. Nothing went as expected. I don't understand. There's no ship departing, and I caught a glimpse of my father at the tavern. But I won't let myself be captured. All I have to do is go inland and hide until my dad and the legate give up their pursuit. I have met a native, a guide. He told me about a cave where I should be left in peace. I will wait there, hoping my father eventually forgets about me.
Going by Alba's diary, Reuben had planned his attack well. He began by putting pressure on her using her father, then our investigation. It's because of us that she fled New Serene, and because of her father and Johannes that she left San Mateus.
The captain used this child to hide his own treachery. Poor little one.
He will have to report to us. We should return quickly to New Serene to talk to the Admiral.
This motherfucker. How dare he? This guy's a twat. That makes me mad. It was him the whole time. Oh God.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I was just here. Where'd these things come from? Or were they supposed to attack before? Hi, Pumpkin. How you doing, sweetie? Was that the wall I was unable to climb? That was impossible to climb? That makes sense. Are there any campfires nearby? There's a travel point right over here. We can just keep going this way. Chicken. Got the chicken. Oh shit.
Protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Hey, let's go, squad. I gotta start working the kick into my repertoire a little bit more. Camp area. It's all the camps in the region of Weshanagua.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Oh shit, there's a beast over here too. Oh shit. This was casting magic and shit. Oh shit, that one hurt.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Oh! What up, systematic? Yeah, that thing hits like a truck.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Fuck.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Woo! I think I fought one like this before. Horn of the Forest King. That one was scary. It was casting magic and shit. Good thing it took forever to cast. How you doing today, systematic? Was it protecting any loots? Any loot, any loot, any loots? I don't think so.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Alright, no loot. Let's travel and tell Admiral Cabral about her new captain, who's a scumbag. Selling secrets and shit. Blaming it on others. Oh. Random dead person. Rich merchant's key. You found this key on the body of a merchant of the Alliance. The man seems to be a fled a long distance. The belongings must be somewhere upstream of the river. Ooh. Which way is the river flowing? Oh look, there it is. It was all gear for me. That's what I'm talking about right there. We'll have to sort that out with the upgrades and shit a little later on. New Serene Port Quarter. Ooh, Warframe. I played Warframe for a bit there. I enjoyed what I played of it. But those kind of repetitive grindy games, I just can't do too much. My gaming ADD kicks in and I can't just keep doing them. But I did love the movement and everything of it that I did play of it.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Our investigation is well underway, but the culprit is not who we thought.
What do you mean?
We found Alba, but she was innocent. In fact, her captain used us and her father to scare her. It's because of us that she fled. She never stole documents or tried to sell your secrets.
So, are you saying that the culprit is Reuben?
If this were not the case, why make up this story against Alba and use us like that?
I can't believe it. And to think that I believed his lies. However, he is a captain. I cannot condemn him without solid proof. And we have to find out who he was selling his journal to. Ask his crew, but stay discreet. It should not arouse suspicions. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.